Hey guys, Ernie here and welcome to the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Not long ago I did a video on the 3 different Grayl water filters. We kind of focused on the GeoPress, but we really looked at all 3 and kind of looked at the different characteristics, which one might be best for you. I'll make sure and leave a link down below to that video. That particular model, the GeoPress, is great if you're trying to limit the size, but if you're trying to maximize your volume, you really want to use the original GeoPress. Question is there a way to carry your GeoPress, nest it in some kind of a sturdy, long-lasting vessel that you can boil water in? For example, you could filter your water in your GeoPress, put it right into this cup, nest together. Is there something? Yes, there's of course something like that, because people are smart. The people in particular, this time at Pathfinder or Self-Reliance Outfitters, they put out a really nice stainless steel cup or mug that you can nest your GeoPress in. We're going to take a look at it today. Stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. I think you're going to like this video. For the last several years, my water filtration system of choice has been something from Grayl, whether it be the GeoPress. The first one I got was their ultralight version. I used it on several trips. It's just easy to be able to filter your water straight into a vessel and drink straight out of it. I not only take these filters on trail with me, I've traveled with a Grayl filter pretty exclusively for like the last 2 years. Anywhere I go, if there's any questionable water, I use it. And if we're just out and about and I'm hiking and I want some water, I always have a way to filter it to make sure it's safe. You always want to know where your water is coming from, or at least that it is safe to drink. If you're like me, you wanted something that you could nest it in, something, space is valuable in your pack, right? So if you're carrying an individual mug with a lid and the water filter, it takes up 2 places, right? Take the lid off the mug, put it on the bottom, put your mug on top, slide your Grayl filter right in there. It nests perfectly. That's what we've always wanted, and that's what we got. Let's look at the Pathfinder or Self-Reliance Outfitters GeoPress nesting cup. Okay, this is the Pathfinder X Grayl GeoPress nesting cup. Specs are 6.4 by 3.75 as far as dimensions go. Weight is 12.6 ounces. Material is 304 stainless steel. It is nice from the standpoint that it has a lot of markings on the inside. You can see them right there. It has 16, 20, 25, and 30 ounce markers, as well as 500, 600, 700, 800, and 900 milliliter markers. Very nice, heavy duty, kind of bat wing handles, as you can see. Pretty cool stuff. Has a nice fitting lid. The lid has strainer holes, as you can see down here, if you want to strain off water for making pasta, something like that. Nests perfectly with the Grayl GeoPress. I'll show you that here in a second. Cost is $24.99. As you can see, here is our GeoPress, full-size GeoPress, and it fits right in there perfectly. How about that? Pretty cool stuff. Reasons for having this, I'll tell you guys, and we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But once again, a very nice product from Pathfinder. Has all the things that you're looking for, as far as it's a nice big high volume cup, has very nice handles, and like all these stainless steel products from Pathfinder, it's just well made. You can feel it. I mean, this is very sturdy. The handles are super sturdy. There's nothing small or lightweight about these things. They all really work well. This lid fits strongly. You gotta pull pretty hard to get it out, so it really does fit pretty well. I'm telling you, you could put water in there and it is not coming off. I mean, you gotta work hard to pull it off pretty good. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and get some water going. We're just gonna assume that I don't have water here in the house. We're gonna go out to the pond outside, get some water, filter it through our GeoPress, show you guys how easy that is, and we're going to make some coffee using this Pathfinder mug. So what do I think about this product? We're going to talk pros and cons. We always talk pros and cons because no matter what you got out there, there's always good things and there's bad things. From the standpoint of pros, it's got super sturdy stainless steel construction. The price is right. It is a very reasonable price. You're already going to be spending over $100 on this GeoPress, so it's nice to have a mug that's less expensive. It's got awesome handles, a really nice tight-fitting lid, tons of measuring marks along the side, which is very helpful when you're trying to make a backpacking meal or something. You need pretty precise measurements on water. And obviously it also fits the GeoPress perfectly. Now there are cons, the weight, because it is a very thick and robust stainless steel. It doesn't weigh a few ounces. It takes a long time to cool down because again, it is stainless steel and it is specifically made for the GeoPress. You can put the other Grayl filters in there, but it's not going to have that very satisfying kind of slip fit. As with all the Pathfinder products, I've found this to be very sturdy. You want something that's going to be able to take just a stove, heat from a stove, like a super powerful stove, all the way up to putting it straight on a wood fire. These stainless steel products, they will do that. They will not warp, they will not dent, they will not melt. It's hard to destroy these things. Part of the reason they're so heavy is because they are so robust. It's a drinking cup, it's a measuring cup, it's a cook pot, it's a storage container, it's all those things all in one, and it's all for a pretty darn reasonable price. What's not to love about this particular product? Obviously, they could make one out of titanium. They have not yet. I think if you're carrying the GeoPress around, you're probably going to be okay with carrying a little bit more weight. I mean, if you want, it would be cool if maybe they made a titanium version to fit the UltraPress because it's a little bit less weight and maybe a little more reasonable for the trail. Something for Self-Reliance Outfitters to think about. They have a lot of titanium products. Maybe they could do that. Now they do tend to take titanium products that are already out there and they just brand them with their stuff. So this stainless steel stuff, along with a lot of their other products, they've come up with on their own, I think. Obviously they made this specifically for this Grayl filter. So they would have to take a titanium and make it specifically for a Grayl filter. Grayl now has a titanium product, and something I've looked at. Is that something you guys are interested in? I can't remember exactly what it is. It's a titanium Grayl, basically. So the outside or the vessel that you plunge the filter into is made out of titanium, so it's pretty high quality. You can put it over a heat source and heat it all together. So it'd be kind of a replacement for this for a lot less weight. If you guys are interested, I can go ahead and sacrifice myself at some point and pick one of those up. Do me a favor, guys, if you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up down below. It really helps. You can also comment. That helps kind of spread things across YouTube. That's pretty awesome. The biggest thing for me is if you could hit that subscription button. I know a lot of you who watch these videos are not subscribed. If you think that the content that I provide is useful, if you like products for outdoors, if you want to learn about all the different outdoor products, the newest stuff out there, I'm not afraid to pick up the newest stuff, tell you about it before you spend your hard-earned money. I'll spend my hard-earned money on it to tell you all about it. As always, guys, I really appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. I say that every time, but these videos, they take a lot of time to research. They take money to buy the products. They take time to shoot and edit, and I'm busy. I'm a fully, practicing physician, and it takes a lot of time to do that, be a dad, and also be a YouTuber. I do love this, but it does take a lot of time. So if you like the video, hit that subscription. Really helps kind of the morale a little bit. As always, guys, I appreciate you checking out the Paleo Hiker MD channel. Stay tuned for more videos soon.